Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a reading for Gemini. Wherever you might have that in your chart, this could be for you. It's my intention that this is for, there's something in here for everyone, and my readings are timeless. So whenever you catch this is the right time for you. I I am I've gone to doing just individual zodiac signs. I won't be doing so much of the you know elements, grouping everyone together that way. I've got a lot of feedback that people would prefer it to be a little more specific. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to basically be doing my reading similar to how I've been doing them. Um, One thing that I'm doing differently is I am choosing cards from Wisdom of the Oracle on camera. I feel like I know enough now, generally speaking, that I can kind of do this on the fly. I'll just make it up if I have to. That's the whole intuitive part of reading anyway. Um anyway, so Gemini, let's find out what's going on with you. What's going on? We're gonna Yeah. Jojo, yes. Yeah, let's see if we've got some good news for Gemini. I mean, the way I read, I always try to insert some good news in there. There's always good news, even in the midst of craziness. Try to keep your eye on the silver lining. All right, what do we got? We've got Imagine in Protection, which is speaking to using your imagination in a way that does not serve you. Um, yeah. Ooh, and it's hard when you're having a rough time. Um, because that's being human. That's what we're drawn to. We think about the worst case scenario and all the pain and the heartache and the things not working out the way we want them to, or we anyway. And the idea is to start to try to use your imagination to your advantage, to understand that um, you do have the power to create what you want, but you gotta start little by little trying to put your imagination towards things that you really do want, not what you don't have, wish you want but don't have. It's like, I really want this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna think about it and fantasize about it. And remember that when you are putting out your desire to the universe, you want to say this or something better, because oftentimes the universe will throw us something that we hadn't even considered. Um, and then we get Unfinished Symphony in Protection, which I think Taurus got this yesterday. Yesterday? Day before. I don't know. My days are all crazy right now. But this in Protection is like really emphasizing the need to close out a cycle, to clean something up, tie up loose ends before you can move forward in a new direction. And Soulmates upright, which is beautiful because it's like this is where you're heading. This is where using your imagination in a positive way that benefits you, that's not keeping you caught up in fear and lack and stress, anxiety. um, you're kind of lightening the load a little bit. You're raising your vibration. You're tying up stuff, finishing painting those walls, replacing your carpet, whatever it is. And this is allowing you to feel this sense of just feeling better in general. And someone is coming in who's going to match this new vibration that you're at. Um, and it's such a sweet card. Like, one of the penguins has the key, the other one has the lock in their heart, and they're like, oh, so it doesn't have to be romantic. It certainly can be, but it's like anybody who who's able to meet you on a level where there's love, mutual love and respect and support. So I'd say that's really positive. So let me go to the good tarot. What do we got? We've got the Eight of Fire, which is all about forward momentum, building momentum as you go, moving forward very quickly, being on some kind of an adventure, potentially going within and doing so, going on that inner journey, having an adventure within yourself where you start to learn how to work with yourself. Okay, I'm okay, here I am in this place of feeling really down, feeling really bummed out, things feeling like they're never going to get better, and try to start to, like, once you know what you don't want, then you let that point you in the direction of you where you do want. Okay, well, it feels really bad right now, but what's the opposite of this? Maybe at some point I will experience, you know, you know, the, my house has been ruined through flooding, and someday I'm going to come to a place where I'm looking around and everything is back to normal and I'm feeling really good. And so it's like getting your mind on board, getting your mind and your heart connected, and then taking the steps to go where you want to go. I hope that this is making sense. I'm sorry, I am a little bit blah, 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 a little bit off. So bear with me. Hang in there. Two of water. Two of water. There's somebody in your life coming in. Maybe they're here already. Someone who I was just saying will provide that support, that encouragement, that respect, that love that you so deserve. Um, and it's coming on the heels of tying up those loose ends, finishing things off, getting everything into a place of finally, like, okay, I can relax, I can look around and see that everything is finished, and just like take a minute to breathe and enjoy what I've got. And then with the Three of Earth, yeah, there's this forward momentum is bringing someone in who you're so on the same page with, and it's like you get one another and you're like, yeah, we can do all these things, we can collaborate, we can, um I don't know, maybe maybe there's someone you hire to I'm thinking about JoJo's house here that was damaged from flooding. Maybe you hire someone to, like, do one of the projects in your house that you can't do or don't want to do, and then they end up being like, oh, hey, like, have you tried doing this, or let's do something different, and we can, oh, I oh, you're really into illustration, I'm really into writing, maybe we can write a book, like, whatever. Somehow someone is coming in that you're on the same page with. um that's going to be a really good teammate, team player type of person. So let's look at the Oracle Tarot. Okay, we got the Chariot, the inspired warrior. Knowing that this is you being very decisive, knowing what you need to do to get to your victory and taking those steps forward. Knowing exactly what you want to put in your cart. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet someone at, I don't know, Home Depot or your local hardware store. um, not letting stuff get you down. The what is it? The inspired warrior experiences the stuff, even goes through those times of, like, feeling hopeless, and all that stuff, and then kind of is able to pull themselves out of that mentality, and to like kind of become firm and clear. This is you becoming firm and clear in your direction in what you want. Purposeful action, 3 of Pentacles. We got the same card twice. Taking purposeful action towards what you want to do. Lots of momentum here. Lots of movement. This is my card of feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And again, I was talking about this kind of fear of when we've been was it this? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Now I'm confused. I did a reading, the daily reading, and I'm wondering if I'm trying to speak to something that I said in that. But ultimately, it's that uh yeah, even if you've been hurt, even if you've gone through some terrible things that have left you feeling less than good, and your mind is going all over the place, not in your favor. Um, this is you feeling the fear and doing it anyway. She's leaning back just a little bit, but the wind's in her hair, and it's just like, all right, let's go. Let's go. And that's where you have your victory. Yes, 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 yes. And caring for yourself. And I love this because this card in some decks is all about that mental anguish and the mental prison that we find ourselves in when we're so caught up in that negative thinking. And this is what you need to do. You need to start putting yourself first, caring for yourself, nurturing yourself, um, doing what you need to do to get to a place where you can feel kind of at least a little settled and balanced once again as you move forward. You're doing both. You're learning to balance your forward movement with that time that you take to slow down and do what you need for you. Very important. All right, I'm gonna pull out a new old deck. This is the Water Crystal Oracle. Um, what's his name? Dr. Masaru Emoto. He he froze water and took pictures of the crystal, and it was water that had been charged in one way or another with like, words written like love or harmony, gratitude, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's definitely worth checking out if you've never heard of him before. But I've had these oracle cards for a long time, and I'm going to see what we see. We have resonance, and all the cards have a different theme: wisdom, health, power, I think. And this one is resonance. It's resonating with what works for you in your life, what feels true for you. I've heard this concept before, and I've mentioned it in a reading, but when you're thinking thoughts that leave you feeling bad, it's because they're not true. As much as they can seem true, if it's using your body as the barometer, and you're like, okay, I don't feel good right now, let me think about something that does feel good. What resonates with me, that lifts me up. And we have Stonehenge, Earth. That's interesting. Stonehenge. I mean, I don't know a lot about Stonehenge, except that it's this structure that no one knows how it got there, but it's very sacred, and somehow related to, potentially like maybe it's aligned with astrological stuff. I think the druids were involved. The druids, the Celts, somebody somewhere in the UK. And so it makes me think of like some a sacred place maybe within yourself that you travel to. Um, Again, I was talking about that kind of inner uh, journey to go on, and earth, getting grounded in yourself, feeling your body. Sometimes, I mean, especially Gemini can get very up in the ether, in the thoughts. I mean, that's kind of your thing. And this is through caring for yourself, grounding yourself in your body. That's where you can start to tap into that wisdom of where you actually resonate, where you can actually use your body as a barometer. Ooh, Jojo says Stonehenge was a druid sacred temple for sound vibration. Ooh, I didn't know that. Sound vibration, that's really neat. And resonance is all about vibration. Um, so cool. Thank you. And then we get prosperity, power. Your power and prosperity comes from caring for yourself, from opening yourself up to somebody, maybe a group of somebodies. There's someone special here that's helping you to move forward in a positive, powerful way. And you're really going to reap the benefits of that. Where are we at? Let me see. I want to look at the Dreaming Way Tarot. What's the Dreaming Way Tarot have to tell us? We've got the King of Pentacles, which is about very much about being prosperous and making those very clear, bold decisions. And this guy in particular, very grounded, very generous, willing to share his wealth, and he's gotten to this place through his own efforts, willing to put in the work to get where he wants to go, to achieve this place of prosperity. I like it. I like it a lot. And we've got the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Just being in a place, being very satisfied and having done it on your own. You know, the nines often are about the self. Like it's all about you and what you've done to get you to a place that is prosperous, that is fulfilling, turning that frown upside down, tying up those loose ends. Something really good is coming. If it's not here yet, it's on its way. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, it's all about you right now. Focus on you, focus on what you need to do, and that is going to, as you raise your frequency, you're going to start attracting, magnetizing others to you that that are worth collaborating with. I'm gonna look at the angelic messenger cards. Oh God. All right. We've got sustenance. What a fun word, sustenance. Um, Sustenance is anything that nourishes you in any way. I think typically it means like, physical sustenance. That's how it's often used. But it's kind of it's it's what sustains you, keeps you going. And it all comes back to you. It's a solo journey that does not end as a solo journey. Potential. You have so much potential right now. You're a big ball of potential. Um, and it all starts with, like I said, turning that frown upside down. Not easy. Simple, not easy. I know. I know. Especially self-worth. Being a Virgo sun, Virgo and Gemini, we are the overthinkers of the zodiac. Yeah, and we are prone to letting our minds run away with us. Um, so it takes effort, but it starts with self-worth. It starts with caring for yourself, putting yourself first, understanding that you deserve so much more than what you've dealt with in the past. Um, Self-worth allows you to tie up those loose ends. Um, to to close out any cycles that don't feel good. Ultimately, put yourself first, not in a way where you're like, forget everyone else, it's only about me. Self-worth is all about caring for yourself enough, knowing that when you feel good, then you can help others to feel good. It's that ripple effect. um let's go with the angel cards. The What are they? Archangel cards during virtue. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Focus on your highest priorities and take purposeful action. Your highest priority, the main one being, how do you care for yourself? How do you make your thoughts work in your favor? And, take it from there. Indigo and crystal children, Archangel Metatron again. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And maybe this is a part of what you're doing. Or maybe it could even be that you are a crystal, what is it, indigo or crystal child, that this is you caring for that child within. It's a huge thing that a lot of us need that we didn't get as children, that support, that love, that caring. And so now as adults, it's rather than blaming our parents, we say, well, I'm in charge of my life now. What can I do to make myself happier? And relationship harmony, Archangel Ragel. Makes me think of ragu. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Relationship harmony. And if that's what's going on, if that's these loose ends, the angels are working with you. And relationship harmony, relationship with yourself, everything's like coming together. Oh, and this is a good, also harmonious relationship card. It's working out. Do not fear, Gemini. You have an incredible spiritual entourage assisting you, even if it doesn't seem like it. And whatever that means, angels, source, universe, God, energy, nature, whatever. It's different. It can be different for different people, but the concept is the same. There's more to this 3D reality than we realize. Lean on that, call on that, know that you're getting that assistance. So let me finish off with my rune cards. All right. What is the card for us today? Rune card. What do we Ooh, this is a new one. This is I was. We'll see if I'm actually saying this correctly. This is someone looking in the mirror. Um looks like she's cut her hair. There's some scissors and it looks like pieces of hair. Oh, she dyed her hair. She's cutting it and she's assessing. She's made a probably a pretty big change. She dyed her hair pink. She's cut some off. It is down there. The hair dye. Just like, this is who I really am. Maybe caring for yourself does involve like making a physical change. Maybe that will help you to um, just feel more authentically you. Let me see where I was. Okay. So like halfway through. Oh, there you are. Haha. I was was. Was. Meaning is you and tree. This rune card is associated with endings, but with any ending, there's always a new beginning. Something in your life is fading away, but is being replaced by something stronger and more relevant. The card is linked to the symbolism of a yew tree, known for its strength, endurance, incredible longevity, and ability to regenerate from within its own trunk. Wow. If you draw this card, you need to allow aspects of your life and yourself, your assumptions, to fade away naturally. Be patient, just let them go and allow new life to take root. While ending and death is a dominant theme here, this card is also about endurance and dependability and the excitement and possibilities of rebirth. You are transforming from the inside out and should not fight this process or try to breathe life into what is dying within you. You are entering a phase of renewed strength, vitality, and personal power. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is exactly what's happening. You are examining your outmoded beliefs and ideas and values, and you're letting things die away that don't serve anymore, tying up those loose ends, putting yourself first, caring for yourself, changing from the inside out. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love this. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a great reading. Huge rebirth here, and just hang in there. Keep working with it. It's going. This too shall pass, and it starts with you. So, ooh, that did not sound right. That sounded terrible. This too shall pass, and it starts with you. Not literally. um, it all of what's coming starts with you. All the good. Lots of good coming. So, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.